Hello everyone, this is MW and welcome back to Minecraft. We're currently going through the process of cutting down as many trees as possible. I started this right at the end of the last episode, so if you haven't seen that one, you haven't missed much other than the rest of the entire series. As you can see, we've got the house and it's being built. It looks quite nice. I mean, it doesn't. It just looks like some stone surrounded by some logs, but it's going to look great. I think it's going to be quite basic. I mean, this is old Minecraft, so I want to build in old Minecraft style, because you know I've got to match the style. I just think it'll look great, and yeah, I think it's going to be fun. It's going to be a nice house. It's going to be functional, is what I'm going to say. It's not going to be, it's not going to be the most beautiful house in the world, but I think it's going to be functioning, and that's good. That's what we like. That's what we like. We will also look into start getting some glass as well. So we're going to build the first thing of the house, like before anything else, and then we're going to work on some glass on the front, because it's just going to be glass all the way across, so we can see the nice, you know, the beach kind of thing. Sorry, I need some water. There we go. That's better. Voice is now somewhat healed. Okay. So we're going to build up our logs like this, because this is going to be the height of this building. I say this building, this is the house. This is going to be the house. This is just the first part of the house. It's going to extend all the way over there. It's going to extend up here eventually. You know, it's going to be a real big kind of thing. It's going to be a big deal, this house. So yeah, like that. Oh, the old sounds hit different. Oh, my armor's wearing down. So the armor wears down from full damage. Does it do that in the new Minecraft? I'm not sure it does. I could be wrong. But yeah, I'm just going to have to take the full damage, aren't I? Okay, there we go. So, we know we're filling in the floor with the stone. We know that for a fact. We've got loads of stone now as well. So, if we do that, so we've got a stack and just over a half extra. And I hope that might be enough to actually finish filling in this floor. Now it's starting to get dark again, so unfortunately it doesn't look like we're going to be sleeping in this new house tonight. But that's okay, because it'll probably be tomorrow night, hopefully. But now that I've got a bed as well, it just makes it so much easier to build stuff without just getting attacked by mobs. Because at first, in I think episode 2, I got blown up by a creeper, and that didn't go very well. So yeah, it's not good. But this is a lot better. Are we? Oh. We had the perfect amount to fill it in. Wow. Well, that's perfect. That was a coincidence. Look at that. Easy. Okay. Let's grab some more of this. I like that. And we're going to go and sleep before the mobs spawn and don't let us sleep. Although I don't even know if that's actually a thing in this version. It might not be. There we go. Sleep. Okay. Now, I might take this opportunity... Oh, I nearly fell backwards on my chair. That didn't go very well. This is in real life, my desk chair. Whoops. I forgot it kind of goes back on its own. I might take this episode and maybe the next one to talk about the Discord and what's going on with it, because there are many people in it, and I know a few of you may have joined it by now if you've discovered this channel, or if you just didn't know about it and you've joined it, or if you haven't joined it, you might be interested in joining it. So it's a nice social place. I talk on there a lot, and as I've come over here, I've completely kind of forgotten what I'm going to build this house out of, because I know I'm going to build the floor out of stone. We've done that, and this front bit's going to be glass, but what's the rest of it going to be made out of? Maybe oak wood? Yeah, I think if I just kind of, yeah, I think oak wood will look quite good actually. So if we just kind of build across like that and just build up the first layer, I think that should look alright. So yeah, what I was saying about the Discord is the Discord is a fantastic place. Like, it genuinely is. It's becoming more active by the day, with more people joining, mostly from the TechMW channel. However, when this video goes up, you know, we're talking over a week from when this video was filmed. So it could be even more people. It could be people coming in from this channel. This channel might have blown up by then. It's unlikely because these videos are just kind of here. Yeah, I'm not trying to get... I'm not using this channel to try and get big. I'm just doing it because I like doing gaming stuff. and I wanted to do something alongside TechMW just to keep some kind of content up. But if you want to talk to me directly, if you want to ask me anything, if you want to suggest ideas, the best place to do it has got to be the Discord server, because I'm on there all the time. You know, and it's become a bit of a meme about me changing the roles in the Discord, but like, it's ever since I got Discord back when I was 16, so we're talking 6 years ago now, I've just had, like, I in most servers I just have never left the roles alone, and I am getting better at it. But like, the people that are watching this that are in the Discord will know exactly what I mean. Like, they will be on the server one day and then they'll go off, and then the next day the roles will be completely different, and then they'll go on the next day and the roles will be completely different. I'm getting better at it. I'm controlling my impulse to do it more now. But I've got a new system that works quite well. Now, if you are a Discord person, you'll probably know what Arcane is. It's a bot that basically levels people up. And it's it can be quite hard to level up. It does take quite a while, but it is good because it literally gives me an idea of how active people are on the server. And so what I did was I've based it on I've based the levels on the literal Arcane bot XP levels. So if someone gets to level 20, they get their first role, like applied to them automatically. Level 40, same thing. Level 60, same thing. Level 80, same thing. 100, 150, 200, and then 300. And it's kind of, yeah, it works like that. It's actually really good. And for some reason, I like watching the series. It's a TV series called The Rookie. It's based in LA. It's a police show. It's like a cop show, as you know, the Americans say. Nothing wrong with that. It's a pretty cool word, but yeah. So yeah, and they're cops, and they're like new. And I noticed that, like, I quite like the ranks they have in the show, like on the uniforms. So I decided to actually adopt that into the server. So the roles have names. They have like TechMW related names, like 2006 MacBook Annihilator, iMac Pro Worshipper, things like that. But to, you know, understand how high a role is, or at least how, like, you know, high level someone is, how active they are, I've assigned the different ranks from like the LAPD, like these symbols. So it's like you got like the 2 stripes, the 3 stripes, you know, that kind of thing, or chevrons as they call them, like the army. So I've applied them to it, and I actually think it looks really good. And then for the mod structure, because you have to be level 40 now to be a mod, so you have to have like the 2 stripes to be a mod. And that's a good way for me to keep an eye on who can be mod as well. And doesn't mean everyone gets mod. It's just if you're level 40 and we need mods, like, you'll be in consideration for it. You just have to like let us know, or we'll let you know that we need mods. But yeah, basically, I took the normal badges and I just made them gold, and those are the mod roles, and they look really good. So and I think the important thing about this is the fact that I'm saying it because it means it's less likely that I'll change it in the future. The system that we've got now works really, really well for the roles, so I'm just going to keep it kind of as is for a long time. I've also realised that my sand I haven't really got much sand. I've got 23 sand, and I need to fill in this entire front area. So let's go somewhere else. Maybe this island over here, we could get some sand off. Or maybe, oh, never mind. We've got a massive patch of sand over here. Nice, I'll go with this then, because there's just layers on top that I can get rid of, and it will still look fairly natural. Because I care quite a bit about keeping this looking natural. I think it's quite important. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, just in case you don't know, when I don't like that sound, don't like the cave sound. When I film these videos, I've decided that I'm going to film 5 in a go. So that's just under 2 weeks worth. And the reason I do 5 is because I think 6 is a bit too much. And 5 is about 1 hour 40 minutes of filming. And realistically, in between filming, it ends up being about 2 hours. And 2 hours is kind of perfect. So I dedicate 2 hours of the week to doing this channel. And then kind of all of my Saturday to doing the main TechMW video on the channel. So yeah, yeah, I don't actually know why I started that conversation, why I even started talking about that, but yeah, I did. If you're new to listening to my silly voice, you'll know that this is just normal for me. I say stuff and then I just stop. I just forget why I said it. But yeah, anyway, we're gathering sand. That's the important thing. That's the Minecraft thing. There you go. That's right. It's because I was saying that I film 5 videos at a time. And the reason I do that is because the process of transferring these files from my PC to my Mac to edit it can take a while sometimes, because the video files can be quite big, especially if you add in the audio files as well. So what I do is I just do it in a bulk. So I do 5 videos, 5 voiceovers, and then I just send them all over in one bulk, and then I don't have to worry for a while, for like nearly 2 weeks. And because they're unedited as well, they're mostly unedited. I mean, there's the intro and the outro and stuff, but other than that, they're not really edited at all. They're just kind of, and that's what I wanted out of this series. I just wanted something simple, you know, straight to the point, no editing all the time, no clickbaity titles, no, you know, none of this shouting into the microphone, like being overly enthusiastic. Like, this is what it is. This is exactly what it says on the cover. A Minecraft Let's Play. Whatever happens in the title, whatever I say, you know, whatever the title says is what happens in the video. And that's pretty much it. And I feel because very recently I've taken a very nostalgic look on everything, and just like a far more simplified look. So until recently, I had the brand new, I had a very new M1, like Apple M1 MacBook Pro, like one of the, like the M1 Pro. So it was from like 2021. It was over £1,000, and it developed a problem with the HDMI port. And I was like, okay, well, I need to return this, because I dock it a lot, because I used it as my main Mac desktop as well. And instead of replacing it with like another one, I basically took all the money back, and I just bought like the brand new M4 Mac Mini, and it was a lot cheaper, like less than half the price, and it was actually just as fast. But then, this is one thing you'll learn about me if you're new here. I can be quite indecisive when it comes to my technology. As I say, I'm getting better at these things, but it is taking time. And then I decided, actually, 500 quid is still 500 quid, and I'm still within the return window. And I don't need this much power. I don't need the M4 processor. I just don't. It's brand new. Like, I don't need it. Like, I'm playing Minecraft beta, for goodness sake. So I stopped doing. I returned that, and I've bought, or I'm gonna buy, like a 2013 Mac Pro, and it's about a third of the price. No, sorry, it's about half of the price, but it's got 4 times the memory, so 16 gigs in the Mac Mini M4 versus 64 in the Mac Pro, which is better. It might not have as fast of a CPU, and it might not have as good graphics, but for long, like Final Cut Pro projects, that RAM is going to come in very useful. And also just for general future proofing, the Mac Pro will also be able to run Windows, so it's a better system. And I think the M4 Mac Mini was $499. The 2013 Mac Pro, which was actually, it's probably about a 2017 model, because it was sold until about 2019. It's got the 12-core Xeon, so it's really fast. And I'm trying to sleep and it's not going. It's fast enough anyway. I don't need any more than 12 cores for something. It's got the Radeon Fire Pros in it, D500s, 2 of them with 3 gigs of VRAM each, so 6 gigs of VRAM. And I think Final Cut Pro supports the Crossfire and everything, so it's going to be good enough for editing the 4K videos that I make. And I know that because I was somewhat able to edit 4K video on my 2017 MacBook Air. And I just had this thought, like, if I'm able to do this on this fairly low-powered dual-core i7, 8 gigs of RAM, integrated graphics laptop, it wasn't perfect, but it was okay. If I'm able to do it on that, I should be able to do it. I obviously don't need a brand new M4 Mac Mini that was 500 quid. So I've kind of gone back on that decision, and I've returned it. And when I get my Mac Pro, and also the Mac Pro is upgradable. I could put up to 128 gigs of RAM in it easily. You just slide like the cover off, and it's nice. And also, this is looking nice, isn't it? I like this. We've got like a bay view over that. Oh, that looks nice. I like this. This is really good. I like the vibe. It feels really classic Minecraft with the glass textures as well. So yeah, we'll carry on with this. But yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna buy it. It's so much more upgradable. I can upgrade the SSD as well. I could shove pretty much any like NVMe SSD in it, and I could put it up to like 8 terabytes if I wanted to. So it's a much better system for my YouTube stuff, 100%, because the Mac Mini only had 256 gigs of storage. The Mac Pro, it comes with 256, or it might be 512, but you can swap the drive out. You can't do that with the Mac Mini. So yeah, pretty much it's going to be a much better system. Excuse me, just clearing my throat there. So we've kind of done the outside of this house. Let's just put some torches in here, because obviously we know these mobs are going to spawn in this house, and we don't want the mobs to spawn in this house. So yeah, we're going to do that. So I wonder if this could be the bedroom. This could 100% be the bedroom. I feel like this is being so influenced so much by like Stampy's videos, but I think I'll have the bed over here, maybe, or maybe the bed on the back wall. Maybe the back wall will make more sense. Yeah, I think the back wall. So we'll move the bed over here. We can sleep in this house now, because even though it hasn't got a roof, unless a spider comes at me, I should be alright. But the spider kind of has to see you to be able to climb up the wall to get you anyway. And look at this! All my wheat has grown. That's great. Okay. Let's grab... what was I doing? I'm grabbing the bed. And I'm going to grab the crafting table. And then this is going to become our little kind of mining hut. I'll probably keep it around, because it's, you know, like, yeah, it's a classic building. It's, you know, history in this world, in the making right here. We will build a new door, because we're going to need this door. Now, this door's only going to be temporary. This is actually, probably this middle bit is actually going to lead into the main house. In fact, I'll clear this now then, just so I don't forget. So this middle bit is going to be a 3x3 hallway that kind of leads into the main part of the house back here. And then this is just going to be the bedroom down here. And I think that works really well. So we'll do that. Pop that there for now. And we've got a bedroom. Look at that. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. I'm going to say lemon squeezy again, because it's lemon squeezy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. What can I say? Okay, let's build a little staircase out of dirt, because we like dirt. Not. Like that. I'm going to build this up a little bit. Now, how far? I think we'll have the roof at this level. So we'll have whatever block we're using for the roof here. I do wonder what I should do for the roof though, because I don't know. Should I do a cobblestone roof? Would that work quite well? I think that would work quite well. I don't see why not. Let's have a look at how it looks. If I fill in this and I kind of look at it from a side angle, we'll have a look and see how this actually looks. I'm just going to take a bit of fall damage. Oh no, I'm not. Never mind. And we'll open this and have a look. Yeah, I think that looks quite good actually. We might have a bit more of a slanted roof. I think we might have a bit more of a slanted roof. Ignore my phone buzzing, by the way. It's just Discord firing up. Yeah. But I think we'll definitely go with this for now. This should be fine for now. Do I have any of that cobblestone left? I don't, do I? It all smelted into stone. Maybe then we just do a stone roof. Maybe we just do a stone roof and fill it in with some glass, because we're gonna have to. Yeah, let's do a stone roof. I know it kind of looks the same as the bottom, but it's kind of symmetrical, right? It looks, oh dear, it looks all right. You know, I mean, it's all right. Like that, and then we'll clear this out for now, and we'll make it a normal stone roof, and I think that should look really good. I think that should look okay, and yeah, I don't see a problem with this. This should be fine. There we go. It doesn't take long. I mean, like, I do have many ideas about how I'm going to do this house, and they're kind of contradicting each other sometimes, but I think this kind of basic idea, I think starting with the bedroom and this bit is a good idea, definitely. Then we move on to the rest of the house. And the plan is to have a glass corridor, literally coming out of here, making a right turn, and then going down here, and this will go into the rest of the house. So there'll be another room about here, and then it might even go back into the wall, into the like the, you know, the grass and everything like that. I'm thinking might be a good idea. And then obviously our view will just be the sea, and I think that'll be really good. Eventually we'll probably build a balcony out here as well. So all that being said, that's going to be it for this video, this episode. If you enjoyed this one, please do consider leaving it a like and consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Also consider joining the Discord server. The link is in the description below. It's just a fun place to hang out, really, in general. Anyway, thank you very much for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next one.